how I came in all frantic and like, because my phone wasn't working. Oh my god.
If we had a guest, I'd be irritated, but we don't have a guest
It's
right
not just me though. Like, look at all this shit.
Shit,
going on,
I
but-
hate when we have gas and it does this shit. I fucking hate it. Huh?
Check. Mic check 1 2. Testing. My shit, it sounds kind of low on my end, but test. Get tested, please.
Oh my mama.
Sound like it has not done it yet.
Yeah, it hasn't done it yet.
That's it. I'm switching phones tomorrow.
Somebody got into your phone.
I know. What's going on? You had something going on today, huh?
No,
man
it's just
stuff today?
It's so full of storage that it doesn't even let me download the new software update. So I'm over it.
Really
I
bad.
just
When you have too much storage, it starts like acting weird.
yeah, and I have another phone. I have a 15 at home. Yeah,
I got 2
but
phones.
It hasn't done it yet.
this is my main number.
One
So
for the trap and one for the hose.
I don't even
A
care no
lady
more. They're
doesn't
all
have
on
a
one
tap.
phone now. When you don't give a shit no more. Mic check, mic check.
Check
There
mic.
we go.
Get tested 110. All right.
All right, let's rock. You guys can jump like for real. I don't know. I just keep forgetting to say it, but I can say it now because there's no guest here. So when I say we are live and all this kind of stuff, you guys could be yelling stuff in the background.
Hey, so you know what I was gonna say?
I always wanted that actually, but I always forget to
Yelling
say.
stuff in the background.
Like how
woo, woo,
something.
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
okay, baby.
You guys can go crazy
Okay,
and shit.
So I kind of wanna what I know it's a little ghetto or whatever, but I kind of was thinking about
Twerking or something in the background.
no, like the branding thing that we're kind of talking about. Like the whole like what's up, guys, or like
Yeah.
you know the vibe. But here's the thing: don't look at me funny when I do it because I get all shy, and then
Well,
and then
well,
when
it's
I
just
say-
noise, like you know what I mean.
When I say, for example, right, like if it's okay with you, when I introduce myself, because like Melanie says your girl Mel, and if I say your girl Cat, it just sounds like it.
Just
sounds
say
like
Cat,
office,
baby.
You know. So then I was gonna say like, "What's up, guys? You already know the vibe. It's Cat, today, and we're live."
And we are live. You can catch us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, and Kick.
Find us.
Hey,
Don't
why is-
forget to like and subscribe, everybody. And yeah, we'll be right back with you, Howlers. Little technical difficulties, but we'll be right back. Boom.
We are on show. Now I can hear myself.
Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
This is Black. This is Ambition of Black Cup.
He said this is black.
This is Ambition of Black Cup. What up?
It's your girl, Cat Baby. You know.
Damn.
Let's try that again. It's your girl, Cat Baby. You know, you want to taste me.
She said it.
All right.
Hey, it was funny because everybody fucked up today.
Man.
It's just one of those days.
He's all, this is black. That's it. That's all he said.
What
This
up?
is black.
All serious.
Whose mic is popping like that?
I think it's mine.
I think it is yours.
Hey. Yep.
Go like
No,
that.
it's yours.
Do yours though. It's all of us.
No, it's not me.
No, it isn't. You ain't popping. You ain't popping.
It's that one too, though.
Lower it a little bit, guys. We can mess with it a little bit.
Not mine.
Oh, yeah, it is yours, huh?
No.
You just did it.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I thought I was this cool kid today.
Huh?
Oh, I love it.
So today we have no. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. We're just kind of doing our thing today. We don't have a 5 o'clock guest, which we're actually kind of excited about because we can kind of just chill and do our
We
thing.
can frolic.
Yeah, we can kind of talk some shit to each other, play around, joke. I don't know, whatever we want to do. But oh, it sounds good. Oh, there we go. I just did it. I'm gonna try to talk from further away. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we're just gonna use this time to kind of like introduce ourselves more. I know you guys just really see the guests, and we don't get a chance to talk about who we are and what we do. So we'll kind of go over here with ambition of the black.
Ambition of black.
Of the black, he said.
Oh man. No, I was like, yo, it's black. My bad. That ain't even who I am.
So Marquise, why don't you give the people, because I mean, dude, it's kind of crazy that we're always doing all these interviews and nobody knows shit about us. I mean, there'll be people that do.
Except for me, because I talk so much.
You do.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna say no to that.
I know. Whatever.
But we're gonna go with you, man. So we've done this before, but we have newer audiences.
Why don't we
newer
go
viewers.
with Cat first? Ladies first.
No, I
first?
talk too much about myself. Guys, you guys go. I mean, unless... don't look at me like that. Unless it's majority rules type shit, then,
Ladies first.
Yeah, go first.
Well, what do you guys want me to say?
No, we just want to know like who you are and what you do.
Ow. I'm a mom. I do a lot, dude. I do too much sometimes. My brain's all over the place. But I am a talent coordinator for Howls over Baaz. So you see me out there making friends and shaking hands and scheduling people to come on, hoping to give people the platform that they're looking for to put themselves out there like that. And then I come on here and act a fool with you guys.
We love that part.
That's my favorite part of the week.
Okay, and now
What do you do?
Now it's your turn.
No, you.
Ambition.
Okay, yeah,
That's
okay.
it? That
Ambition.
was-
Come on, black.
That was very.
We can get into more stuff, but like the like low key part. No, of black. The black.
I mean, this is Ambition of Black Cup.
Why are you so vague?
Am I?
What are you afraid of?
Really?
Ooh.
Who's watching you?
Ooh.
I fear no man or woman.
You guys are talking about how honest you are.
Very transparent.
I'm very.
Just fuck it. Ask a question. I mean, shit.
Who are you? What do you do?
What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
I am.
You're a barber.
I'm an entrepreneur. I am a
Mm-hmm.
businessman. I own my own barbershop. I own my own media company. I do photography, videography. I DJ. I do a lot. I manage an artist. I am a multifaceted man that believes in being a helping hand. I believe in being there for people, especially at their lowest point. I am a person who is extremely empathetic. I am a person who is extremely understanding. Sometimes that gets me in trouble. I am a man who wants to see the best in everyone. And I mean everybody. And that does hurt sometimes too. I am a man who has experienced many trials, but I don't let those trials get me down. I am a man who is willing to grow through every aspect of my life. I'm not afraid of change. I'm not afraid of challenge. Yeah, I like the challenges. I think the challenges and the curves that come with the challenges, it enables me to embrace the growth process a little bit better.
I like that.
A lot of people are afraid to grab a hold of the conflict, the trauma, the issues, the tears. Everybody wants the everybody wants the joys. Everybody wants the happy things. Everybody wants all those things. But I'm a person who embraces all the bad with the good, because I feel like without the bad, I wouldn't appreciate the good as much.
That's how I am too. I don't know. It's kind of like tricky because we're on the pod now, but like I am an open book. And the reason why is because like I don't give a fuck what people could possibly bring to the table. Like what? Like my mugshots on fucking Google. Google it, you know? Like I don't care. Like it's just that type of thing, you know? So that type of like owning up to your shit and moving forward, that shit is golden. And not a lot of people can do that. I was actually telling my daughter that today.
Good.
I was telling her that's a superpower.
So was that deep enough, or do we need more? Do you need
No, that was deep. I like that. Dude, you are a man. Y'all heard that? He's a man.
I am a lover. I'm a lover of all things. I'm a lover of people. I love my women. No, I don't love hoes. Not at all. We do not love hoes.
Yes.
No, we don't.
I don't love them hoes.
Hey, you remember that one song? Your wife, my bitch, your love, my trick.
No, I'm just playing.
Sorry.
No, I am a lover. I love love. I love everything about love. I love the genuine aspect of love. I love the embracement of love. I love all those deep things that you be able to connect with somebody on. Those things are genuine and special, but I don't think people appreciate those things. And a lot of things is one-sided, and there's minimal reciprocity in that process. And it sucks, because anybody that's trying to date out here, this shit is cooked.
To me, that's the most important thing of what I am. All this other shit is just...
No. We want to know who you are. I think everybody knows that you're a dad, but we want to know who you are. Don't do that.
I know he's the.
We're not doing that.
That's why I was just listening to you guys earlier when you guys were saying about how you guys
today.
don't lie and how real you are.
I don't lie though.
It's because it's not that you don't. It's just that you keep a lot like you're not a sharer. You don't share. But there's a whole lot more to you.
Let's hear who you are, because I think everybody knows that Jacob is a dad. We all know that.
Because how about we hear about how you write, how you create, what do you do for your pod?
Everything.
You know, what do you do as a hobby? Oh, you recently started doing shit as a hobby.
Recently.
Yes, you started doing your training again.
Oh, yeah, I just started. Just
so who's Jacob?
Right now,
Jacob's a badass fool. He fights. He freaking writes. He does all kinds of shit. Tell everybody. Why I gotta tell you?
Well, I have a business, and that takes a lot of my time. So my business, a diesel repair shop, takes most of my time. The podcast consumes a lot of my time. But I love creating. I think creating is fun and it's different.
What do you create?
I like creating basically it's like a blueprint of what, like, okay, let's say there's podcasts, right? But I feel like we do our podcast a lot different than a lot of people. I mean, how we bring guests on constantly, which a lot of pods don't even do that. I mean, to me, in my mind though, there's always like little cheat codes. To me, that's a cheat code. Like I was talking to you about. That's a cheat code. Like you're getting people's clout, you're getting people's audience, you're getting you let them kind of talk about who they are and what they do and what's going on with them. I like that. I don't know. It's fun to me. And the thing is I learn a lot from people. Mm-hmm. So let's just say I think someone's completely ridiculous, right? At the same time, you learn what not to do from somebody. So you can even learn what to do and what not to do.
Yep.
And I feel like I've been doing that since like 2014 is when I started really doing that. Even people that I thought were just completely ridiculous, didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
At least you learned what not to
I literally would like dial in on that.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm not going to do that. Like that's something I'm not going to do. I think that you got to pay attention to people, because people are going to show you exactly who they truly are on their day-to-day actions. It's not about what they say they are, what they want to be.
Can I interrupt you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you're talking, and I love it. It sounds good, but we still don't know who you are.
That's who I am, though. Really, I like to like look at what's around me. Mm-hmm. I love to see what's around me.
So basically, you're saying you're an observer.
Yeah, and I want to bring in the knowledge in my mind.
So you're a sponge,
and I want to
observer.
create. Yeah, that's what I am.
Okay.
And I think people should really do that. You know what's crazy is before the pod, I feel like I didn't listen a lot to people. And then when I started doing the pod and I was kind of forced to, I was like, damn, like I started paying attention and like realizing everybody goes through shit. So like when you're like feeling sad about yourself or like you feel like a little bitch or something, fuck that. Like people go through way worse shit than you ever
feel like
have.
a bitch often?
Nah, but I feel like everybody's gonna be like, oh, that was some bitch ass shit to think about, you know? Like people go through way worse, you know? So I look at it as dude, you're always up. In a sense, we live in fucking United States. We're always up. You know what I'm saying? In reality, people are so fucked all over the country, dude. If we really look at it, we're always up. But we can't really look at it as that we're all fucked and we're screwed.
But I'm still trying to figure out who Jacob is.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of stuff that goes through my mind.
But
all day, all the time.
The things that go through your mind aren't who you are. But I still want to hear who Jacob is.
But I see that's what I think. I think what spiritually and mentally is who you are. So things that you think about and like,
bro, I think about pizza a lot. I'm not a pizza.
Okay, that's true. Actually, that's
so
true.
so I'm like, she made me dig deep and express and say who ambition is.
Well, I think it's just a level of comfort. You were more comfortable digging in deeper. Jacob's more of a.
You asked the right question.
I don't think I dig in deep.
He's more of
I'm kind of just
like
F
closed.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, then ask me specific questions. Maybe I can answer it better. That's the only thing that's gonna make me answer. I think because I don't. To me, I'm just
I
like.
don't think Jacob like is in tune with his like feelings and like
I'm
all
not.
that like.
I don't like
you
feelings.
know, like
Feelings are gay to me.
you know, it's just there's levels to things, Marquise. There's levels to things, you know. He's still a baby.
No, I'm not.
She said he's a baby
feel like-
narcissist.
I feel like you gotta go to a point where you just don't. I don't know. There's a point where you gotta be like, fuck it.
I like right now when you guys are just talking, I'm just hearing you guys, and I'm like, wow,
I mean,
that's crazy.
I do feel like there's levels of saying fuck it, but it's hard to do that all the time, especially when you have a good heart. Having a I don't give a fuck attitude and then having a good heart, that balance is diabolical. It's hard because you have a good heart, but then I also see a lot of times you do have that fucking mentality. but I do feel like that fucking mentality that you put off is a bit of a facade because I think you care more than you want to show because you hate feelings.
Yeah, I think feelings are gay.
I understand. I understand, sir. But you know, but I don't think you have to be so surface with it all.
But I'm not
It's okay.
trying to not. I'm not trying to be like a facade on that part. I think I just like this is just how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like
I disagree.
like I'm not putting on a facade.
I personally know you outside of here
Yeah,
for
but-
over 20 years.
Yeah, but I was
And we've
different
had-
back then. I was different.
You've matured
Well, the
and
thing
you've
is-
grown.
Yeah, but a lot of weird shit has happened, right?
Yeah, to all of us, yes.
So maybe like you deal with things differently.
I can agree.
And I deal with things differently.
I can
and
agree.
Now it's the
Now
point
you're more
where-
closed off.
It's not even closed off. I just don't believe what people say anymore. So I feel like most people are just lying all the time. They're bullshitting. There's agendas. There's this and that. So
A lot maybe projection
No.
because you're in a position where you do what you got to do, and sometimes you have to like do what you got to do, and
No,
maybe that's how you think
I've
other
been
people
fucked.
are.
Okay, put it this way. I've been fucked over
You know?
a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
So I always got to protect. And it's not even protecting. I feel like I used to protect. Now it's more like I'm going to pay attention to exactly
You're just
what
in a
doing.
very man-driven environment with your work, and you got to be on your toes because little bitches get run over in this type of field,
Yeah.
and you can just tell that it's different.
I think you're overprotecting, in my personal opinion, because yes,
I
we
mean,
all
I
get fucked
understand
over.
it though, because if you
All of
were
us
any
do.
softer, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing right now. So it's all right. It works for you.
I almost lost everything like
When
4
you
times.
feel
Everything.
that you need to shift that, you'll do it on your own. You know, it'll just come. You'll be a softie, and sometimes that comes with age. You're not ready to like put your soft side on because you still need it.
But does it-
for what
does
you
it-
do.
But I don't think it's.
I don't
really-
know. I get it.
I don't think it's really the aspect of it being a soft side. I get you want to protect, and that's you want to protect yourself because of the damage that's happened. And I think for everybody that's here, we can all say that we've been in a space where we've been taken advantage of numerous times, and it has happened. But who God has made you to be, you have a certain purpose. And I think when you feel like I don't want to do this anymore, I think you're stepping outside of your purpose at times because there's people that you're sent to heal, people that you're sent to help in certain ways, but because of how you've been damaged, you're like, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
No, I
That's
feel
literally no. He's right. He's right on that part.
Yeah,
I'm all,
but
what
I
the
think
fuck?
I think
Like,
that inevitably that's just the pattern of things, and that's how things are supposed to go. Because without him even trying, he creates things and he helps. Like, look at JV Productions here. I'm here. You're here. I mean, it's just little. Those are just little things. But I'm sure he employs other people, and there's so many other people that he helps just by having conversations with them because he's so fucking smart. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you don't mean to even be that to people. You
She's
just
buttering
are.
you up.
No, I'm not. I'm just a girl, and I'm a mom. I'm a nurturer. I see things for what they are. You know, so. That's just like I get it, dude. Be fucking tough until you're ready.
But
to
I'm not.
be.
But you know what's crazy is I'm not trying to be tough. I
No,
swear
I
to
get it.
God.
You need to be.
No, it's like this is just what I am now. I don't know how to be different on that part. It's kind of like I'm okay. Imagine being okay. Be going to war and you're fucking and you've seen so much, you become desensitized, or you become calloused. Like I don't know how to break through that now, and I'm actually cool, but I actually feel better that way, low key. I feel better.
I feel like oftentimes, as human, because we're human, we do things and we adjust to things. I think a lot of times when we have traumatic experiences, we have those uphill battles. I think we give those battles too much power to change us into somebody that we really don't want to be sometimes, because we do become hard with certain things. And we give those situations a lot of power to create something in us that we really aren't. It happens far too often because we don't want to go through that pain again. So we allow whatever was messing with us, whatever hurt us, to dictate who we are in the next step.
But what if you have no control of going back that way?
We always do. You always have control. It's a mind thing. It's mental.
But don't you guys ever feel hard enough where there's just no way of going back? I almost feel like there's just no way.
If I wanted to be an idiot, I couldn't be, even if I tried. Like the
That's
mentality I was at when I was doing OnlyFans, even if I wanted to, I couldn't go back to that. It's just not.
It's a choice.
It's
You
growth.
don't want to.
Yeah, it takes intention, and you have to literally make the effort to switch your brain and tell it something different.
But sometimes it takes to certain people around you too, because there's certain people that are around you that have certain levels and responsibilities in your life. Recently, one of my friends told me that I'm too petty. I am an asshole for damn sure. And I became comfortable because of me being hurt so much and things happening to me, people taking advantage of me. I got the I don't give a fuck attitude, even though I have a good heart still. And it was like, you're too petty, and I don't think I like that. It wasn't at them, but it's just in general. My response to certain things, different things, was like, you're very petty. So I sat back and I was like, I know that I'm petty, but is it that bad to where it bothers someone else that I'm not even doing it to them?
Yeah.
So I had to think about, I was like, damn, maybe I am being too petty. So I had to just recollect my thoughts and think about how I approach people sometimes. And it's like, fuck, I do come off petty. Like extremely petty to the point where it can cause an issue.
Yeah.
But it took someone else to say it to me for me to realize how bad my pettiness was. And it's bad.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
When you are in a relationship and there's like a disagreement, do you argue with them the same way you argue here? Like,
am I arguing?
Debate or whatever you want to call it? Like, do you argue the same way?
I'd probably say to a degree.
Okay.
Because I don't say that I'm arguing, because I'm a person
It's
that...
because sometimes it's just no winning with you.
It's not a game, though, so I don't need to
Yeah,
win.
like there's like, see? It's just like something after, like, which is cool. Like, again, I'm not, like, if it works for you, it works for you.
Here it comes.
If it works for you, it works for you, by all means. But I was like, from a girl's perspective, I have thought in the past, like, damn, I would hate to be like on the other side of that on a daily basis. Because that's just a lot. Like, there's just no getting through. There's just no form of like compromise and like listening, taking in, adapting, learning, unlearning, adapting to things. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a necessity, especially when you're trying to like merge your life with another person, and there's two different people, two different worlds, two different lives. Like, there has to be some level of budge, and if you don't budge, then it's just all about you. And if it's all about you, that's not a relationship.
So let me...
I want to ask a question before you do that.
Go ahead.
So I want to ask you though. The thing is, when you hear Markeith speak, do you believe what he's saying is wrong though?
I feel like he does. Can I be honest?
Be honest.
I feel like sometimes, I was telling my daughter today that sometimes you got to learn when to stop talking and listen. Because if not, you're not teachable.
But that wasn't my question.
I don't. Sometimes I think it's dumb. Sometimes I think that what you're arguing about is like dumb sometimes. Like, okay, I get it. Whatever. That's how you think. I'll just shut up because obviously there's no getting through to you.
Okay.
But
go ahead.
When you guys talk about certain subjects, do I agree with that? Yeah. But we don't. It's not. The argument isn't always worth the argument with Markeith. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just like, well,
but see,
whatever.
that's what, okay. So this is where I think men. But see, this is where I think
I love you though.
I know, but
I'm just waiting
It's
patiently.
because you guys stress me out sometimes when I'm on the show, you know? I literally go home and be like,
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying real quick. The thing is that's why men and women are different, because a man and let's say you were a man and you thought exactly the way you thought. Most likely we would probably fight, get in a fist fight. Because like if he was saying the stuff that you were saying, just jump in.
Come in,
oh,
babe.
she's gonna like this part. She's gonna get into this shit quick.
Let me respond.
Okay, go ahead. You do your thing.
So when I respond, a lot of times it's not an argument. I believe that you can have healthy conversations without there being an argument, because you can disagree. You different things, but just note this real fast. Last week we had Wolf. Am I correct? He said something that triggered you. You didn't think he was arguing. Maybe it was his tone. I think you feel like I'm arguing sometimes because my tone might be a bit more aggressive at times.
No, it's the debate part of it. It's like the that's what's arguing. It's not a tone thing. It's the debate part of it. Like the damn, well, you just want to win. Well, fuck it, then nigga win because I am not in the mood. You know, like that type of thing.
So watch
because
this.
Hold on. Let him talk though, because you said your piece part.
So
you
watch
got to
this.
cut and then go.
So
go.
okay. You said that, right? But if you've noticed, every time we begin
Came here
talking,
to back you up, Kat.
you notice.
we know.
Back her up. Back her up.
I don't
Like, I
relax, bro. I don't need
So
it,
listen,
but
listen,
thank
listen,
you, Mel.
listen.
Relax.
You're gonna
homie.
need it.
Watch this.
Relax, homie.
Watch this, because what you just said about me, take that mirror and look at yourself for a
I
second.
do.
No. Hold on. Because you're doing it now.
Hold on.
Wait.
Let him talk though.
Because you're doing it now.
Uh-huh.
What you said and what you claim that you felt like I do, you do the exact same when we're talking a lot of times. And then a lot of times when we have conversations, you take over the conversations and you carry them into wherever they're going. A lot of times you do.
Yeah.
So when I say take that and look in the mirror, sometimes it's not a stab at you or a jab. It's more so saying, because oftentimes when somebody does something and it's a habit for them, and you see someone else doing anything similar, it's like, damn, that triggers me.
Here's the difference. I already had this conversation with Jacob. I was able to not argue with him, listen to him, and take it in and adapt it and change. I hope that you can do the same thing with what we're talking about, because that's the difference between
But to answer your question,
two people. I'm just saying.
to answer the initial question that you asked.
Doing it again.
Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm trying. You're making me panic. Lord.
So to answer your initial question in the relationship aspect, I'm a very understanding individual. Even when we have our conversation, there's some slight debates, I still hear what's going on. And I could be like, you know what, you're right on that. I can take your take on that because what you're saying is very valid. We've had those conversations here where I can agree with something that I may not even like, but you may be right in it. So this is a different aspect of being in a relationship. When you're in a relationship with somebody and you're having your conversation and you're communicating, it's a different era because as a man, your job is to protect, but also sometimes your job is to teach and listen and learn. You have all those jobs as a man when you're dealing with somebody intimately. So me personally, I have no issue with nobody telling me, hey, you was kind of wrong on that. I take correction very well. I don't get offended when somebody's correcting me. It's not an issue for me.
Constructive criticism.
I'm perfectly fine.
I
with
get
that.
offended,
So,
but then I
I
admit
know
it.
you do.
I
You
don't.
know, like
I don't.
I'm just being straight
Low
up.
key,
see,
on
I
the phone, she will be like, "Yeah, I fucked up."
I
on
get
that."
offended, but
I'll
then
do it right in front of
I'll
you.
take it in.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I'll do it right
Well,
in front of you.
it
'cause I have
takes
no
you a
problem
little
with it.
bit to
Yeah.
see it, which
So
is kind of
here-
a woman thing, you know.
so I'll say-
honestly, it's actually better than most women because most women won't even see that shit.
And-
On here,
So,
it's a different energy because my job here, I feel like is a kind of play the devil's advocate at times.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's part of
To poke
this
the
here.
bear.
Yeah. So there were times intentionally where I'm gonna go at somebody intentionally.
have to. So we're on a podcast.
just to get the reaction.
I've learned that about you now, to
So-
where now I don't take things
But,
personal or whatever.
but if you look at it, if we ever had a conversation outside of here, you don't get the same energy from
Nah,
this
you
podcast
won't.
when you
You
get
won't.
outside.
Yeah.
no, that's why I was asking if that's how you were in private. You know,
Okay. So hold on before we keep going. So on the podcast, that's literally how we're gonna do things. So like, there's a lot of times that there's stuff that you girls would say, and I wouldn't even like jump in it. I wouldn't give a shit. But on a podcast, when people are watching, we're gonna have to dive into that. So if we look at something, they're like, that is complete bullshit what they're saying right now. Most of the time, like, if we're like, okay, put it like this, especially females, most dudes are gonna listen to all the bullshit you have to say because they're trying to fuck, right? On this podcast, we're not trying to fuck. We have to be vigilant in what we're doing. We have to literally think about all these people are seeing this. They're gonna be like, dude, why'd you let that girl say that? You know that's bullshit what she said, but you just allowed it. Like we can't do that. We're on a podcast. Things have to be like they have to be debated. They have to be explained. If you're gonna say something, you need to put your chest in that because you can't just say something and not back it up. So that's what's different. I think.
I'm
about
personally, I'm a
pod.
critical thinker. So sometimes when I'm poking at somebody, I want to get the best response out of you. Because sometimes our response, like I was talking to Jacob earlier, our responses are so surface sometimes. How the fuck we gonna know who somebody is if you're not getting the deepness of what they're trying to say?
But that's why I think like it's good for us all, because we all have different opinions or point of views, to voice that. Like you guys really speak in general a lot, like a majority this, majority that, and it's like, yeah, but not everyone is like that. Like, yeah,
Well,
majority.
He speaks in general a lot of times. I speak from my personal experience a lot of times. I don't put everybody into a box. I make sure not to do. I say from what I know and what I understand. I say that a lot because you can't put
Yeah, I
everybody
mean,
in
we
a
all
box.
Okay,
have,
but
we all have different encounters with people,
Okay,
and
hold
it's
on.
not always
But
going to
when
be
we're
the same.
talking about men and women, you're always going to have to speak in generality. You can break it off into your personal experience as well. But if you're trying to be like,
But I think that's
this
what
is how
makes-
I do, like that's crazy.
I actually disagree with that, and I'll tell you why. Because my experience with you is not going to be the same experience she got.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Her
no, but we're not. I'm
experience
talking about.
and Johnson's experience
from
is gonna be
facts to reality to facts. I'm talking about men and women, how they deal with things in general.
No, I understand
So
what Mel was saying. Mel was saying is that
base.
when you guys say women are blah blah blah, it's a general sense and saying, and so sometimes me and her are like, shit, we're not, and that's where that little defense thing comes in. But it's kind of like, just imagine you're the only black guy in the room, and the people are saying, oh, black people are this. You're gonna feel a little bit of a but then you're gonna understand, hey, they're not talking about
It's happened
you.
3 different times, and I was fine.
You know what I mean? No, I know, but I'm saying like that's something that personally I have learned
As a
to,
woman, that's what she's saying. It's
Yeah.
kind of a similar experience.
and being on the pod, I've learned to kind of take that in and not be as like offended as I was in the beginning. Because I think in the beginning, like, I would literally have to get drunk just to come here because I was like, fuck these guys. But I learned to love you guys. You guys have bring your own thing to this whole like pod. I look forward to Tuesdays. I like that you guys encourage me to think outside the box. I have boys, so you guys are, whatever I learn from you guys, I take that back and I apply it and I adapt trust.
So why does every debate in your mind have to be an argument? Because it's not an argument.
Sometimes to me, because energy is real, and sometimes even though it's just playful, sometimes it's not worth my energy because I can get like irate real quick and I just need to.
But that's a you problem, not a me
that
problem.
is a me problem. Yeah. When did I say it was a you problem? I'm
No,
sorry.
because
did I say it was you?
No. I said that because you said.
I was
It
just
was a question.
asking
It was
you
a
about your
question. Yes,
relationship.
it was a question
because of the way
because
you
said
come
that you
across here.
feel like at times that I argue and I have to get my point across. Or what can I be?
I just think that you have to be right, and you'll circle back to it just to prove your point again, and it's okay.
Because I actually am right in that moment.
Okay,
it ain't that I have
whatever
to.
you say. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever you say, because at this point I'm gonna pull out because I'm pulling out. Like,
You see?
you know, yeah.
Do you see what I just did?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like a mind game or some shit, but that if I was your girl, that shit right there would irritate the fuck out of me. I would be like getting a case every day. Like,
Get a case every day.
I mean, I'm just saying to each their own, but sometimes people's energy is just not fucking with your energy, and that's just, you kind of protect yourself to just keep a toll because there's a big mission here. The mission here is the pod. So no matter how people may rub you or whatever, you got to stay focused. So that's what I've been kind of learning to master
in real
here
life.
on the pod is dealing with different personalities. Like even when we've had other guests at the last DNR that we had, things get a little carried away, but you can't take that personal. You have to just let it be. It's just for show. We got people watching. It's entertainment. I'm learning that as we go. Yeah.
So with the DNRs, just so you guys know, the basics of everything is always going to be women and men. It's always going to be generality. Always. We can. That's going to be the base of it. We can always give our shit in between it, but that's how we're going to always start off with the base.
But
There
I feel
has to
like
be a
the
base.
statement that you said earlier was like, oh, guys are gonna just listen to you just because they want to fuck.
Well, that's-
maybe, but I feel
So
like
you
if
don't
they
believe
really,
that?
if I do, and
Okay.
in general,
Then there it is.
In general, yeah, maybe, but if you really like want to get to know me, you're gonna listen and try to depict and have that conversation, those deep conversations, and ask me those questions that you're like, wait, you said this, so what does that mean? Or you know what I mean? Pick my brain in a different manner.
Okay, so
I feel like there are
it's 'cause
some men out there like that are actually
There's-
watching
most men
for
are like
good
that.
intentions.
No, yeah,
So-
she's right though.
so-
Because just like there's people that like, for example, the dating pool right now is sucky, but I still believe in
Yeah.
love because I know that I'm genuine. So I still believe that there's genuine people
Yeah,
in the
of
world.
course.
So her
It's
her
not
saying
all,
that
like-
her saying that they all want to fuck.
Exactly.
But all of them don't just want to
That's
fuck.
not
Some
the,
of them want to
like-
fuck and
Okay.
get to know you.
Okay. Let me explain then. Where are they then? But where are they right now? Are they in your life right now?
Maybe getting
They
to
try.
know us.
Okay, the
They
whole
tried.
the whole thing is they did try, but they're gone, right? So obviously they're just trying to fuck.
Or maybe
if
it was
you're not
her
married
decision.
or
You don't
something
know
by
that.
them right
it
now.
was probably her decision to let them
Hold on,
go.
let me
Yeah, I
explain
have
what
a
I'm
type.
saying.
I'm picky. I'm
Yeah, I
selective
mean,
with my
it's 'cause-
choices.
Oh my God, this is real right now. You guys are like, oh, they just wanted to fuck. Well, why are they not in your life right now?
Gotcha, bitch.
Because they probably didn't fuck.
Well, no, it's
Or they did, and it's over now.
No.
Some of them
Like,
are still
damn,
around.
it's that
Some-
simple.
You're
I think-
tripping, fool. Some of them are still around.
How is that? How is that? They're just
Because
still
they're
around
trying
fucking.
to get to know you. They're literally trying
Are
to
they
get to know
trying to fuck you?
Fool, there's people that have already hit and still trying to get to know you, and it's just not that. It's not just that, Jacob. I mean, I'm not gonna make you. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink.
No, I'm trying to lead you to the water. Right now.
So look, real quick. So
I'm already at the water.
Kat, with that, both of them know me outside because they've known me for a long time. Outside the podcast, is this the same person you guys get outside the podcast? Who I am in here? 100% how I act in here with everybody. How I go at everybody. Have I ever been that way with you, going at you?
No,
in
you're
a combative
chill.
way?
You're more chill.
Not so direct. I mean, yeah, you're more chill outside the podcast.
Yeah, you're more chill for sure.
Okay.
That's great.
Just an answer, so you got it from somebody else versus just me.
That's
all.
that's. I honestly think you're amazing.
You're still honest. Like you
Yeah.
still give like your
Yeah.
honest.
But it'll be chill.
I apologize.
No,
If
you're
I made
good.
you feel like I was like,
Listen.
it was just. Hey, I was just asking.
you're good.
Because at the
You're
same
good.
time, like
Because
getting
sometimes
to know people
somebody
and
can give a
stuff.
response and you like, yeah, that response is bullshit. So I just ask people who know me outside of here, so that way you got it.
I know I said I hated you the first couple of pods, but I
Damn. Oh shit.
I love it. Hey, if you hate me, that means I'm doing a good job. I'm good.
Nah, I don't hate you. Nah, because like I said, I'm learning that people's opinions are different. I've honestly feel like well, how many pods have I been on? And I just feel like I've been growing.
Somebody read that real fast. This goes with what you said earlier.
Oh, hold on.
Read it, yeah.
Yeah, read that real quick. It goes with what you said about the energy.
Okay. It says it usually has.
Read the
I'm
name.
fine.
Read the name. Everything.
I need my glasses, bitch. Okay, hold
Called
on.
you a bitch, Jacob.
It usually has to also do with the type of energy you are used to being around. Meaning, on the street, you have to check people out if you feel they are disrespecting you. Yeah. It's
I
it's
get
just
it, and I believe that 100%.
You gotta
What
walk-
you're used to when something's different, it comes into your realm, it's like, damn.
I want to ask you girls a question though. I just don't think you guys understand this either. So I really don't think you guys understand this part. So as females, do you think you get a lot of truth told to you? Do you think that men?
think
Hold
everyone's
on.
a
Let me finish what I'm saying though. You have men literally trying to smash constantly. You guys are pretty. Dudes are just gonna come up to you and say random shit, and then men. Do you think a lot of men have truth told to them? We'll tell each other, like, talk mad shit to each other, clown each other. If a man says something stupid, we'll get into fights about that shit. But when dudes approach you girls, you guys are getting told all kinds of shit to just butter you up to smash. Like you guys are having two different lives than we do.
Can I tell you something?
I know, but let me finish. I know you want to. You're listening to respond. I'm trying. I want you guys to listen. Like, damn, just listen for what? Like,
I'm listening.
You guys
What's your
have.
question?
There's two different coins. Like the two different sides of the coin.
What's your question?
My thing is this: don't you think your lives are completely different than men's life?
Oh, for sure.
Because so it's like when you guys are trying to argue with certain situations, don't you guys think you should look at it a little different? Because when you guys are outside of the pod, men are catering to you. Are men being catered to outside of the pod? Women are, because dudes
Fuck no.
at all. We don't get catered to like that. Women get catered to. So when you're outside of the pod, there's so much shit going around you girls. Like dudes are like you guys can go to a party or some shit and you guys gonna be fucking surrounded. Dudes are talking to you. Oh, everybody's so
Hey,
nice.
speaking
No,
of which-
motherfuckers are trying to smash you. That's
Speaking
what they're
of which,
doing.
what he said right now, when you ladies go out, you guys get men offer to buy you drinks pretty often? I'm pretty sure you do, right?
No.
No? So men don't offer to buy you guys drinks.
Here we go.
No, because you know what? I think
Thank you.
because we're always with like a group of girls.
But okay,
and
let me
guys-
rephrase it.
And there was something I read online that guys don't approach women
If they're with a
when
group.
they're with a bunch of girls.
So let me rephrase it.
If we were to go out by ourselves, then maybe
It would happen.
Yes,
It would happen. If that was the case, it would probably happen. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
I don't know.
So the other day,
here we go.
I've
I
been
don't
out by
know.
myself. I've gone to dinner by myself. I've gone to like sit at the bar by myself before I started going out with like friends. And it was just like, it was cool. I did it. You know, I learned to be in my own self like bubble, like just being alone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I got comfortable and I was like, you know what? I want to hang out with people. Like I like to talk to people and socialize.
I feel like
So now-
friends
no.
and stuff offer me drinks, and I feel like a lot when I go out, I'm not approachable. I feel like it takes a certain type of guy to really approach me.
Yeah.
And offer to and talk to me and like not just like be a perv, you know? So
I have to
it's
I have to
different.
pick it back on that too, because I've been told plenty of times like, oh, I'm intimidating or I look intimidating. So it makes me not approachable.
shit is crazy.
Okay,
know,
can I
but-
answer to
Because
what you're saying?
because
Wait, real
outside
quick,
of the
to finish that,
I
podcast,
feel like, see, that's no
The reason why I
accountability to
said
me.
it-
There's no way you guys are like are trying to say, oh, my
nine
life
times
is not
out
like
of 10,
that. That's
9 times
literally
out of
your
10,
life.
I don't get asked.
But the reason why I asked that is because he said about the thing when women go out, women will get bought drinks. It will happen. It's happened to a man too often. I made a comment. I had an event on Sunday, and I made a comment, and I said, because my boy kept asking me to buy a drink. I'm like, bro, why the fuck you asking me to buy you a drink? Ask one of these women to buy you a drink. Somebody told me, why the fuck you telling me I asked a girl to buy him a drink? Like, that's lame. And I said it as a joke, but I'm like, damn, I didn't think about that. But the expectation is that the man should always go and buy the woman a drink.
Yeah.
If a woman buys a man a drink, it's weird. It's odd. Don't buy him no fucking drink. He's a grown man.
I've done that for people that
but-
I know.
but-
like
but-
I-
but
Yeah,
why
me
can't
too. I
we-
was gonna say that.
But we could go into that all day, but it's rare. It's
Okay,
just gonna
can
be
I
it
like-
answer
happens,
your
but it's rare.
question, Jacob?
What?
Okay,
Let me hear.
we were just talking about how you guys don't lie, and to be honest with you, you are one of the most honest men I've ever met. Okay, one of the most. It's a little sometimes, but it's there. It's raw. It's what it is. You know. When we have conversations, do you often lie to me?
About what though? No.
I don't think so, because you always come at me with the truth, even if it hurts. Now, me, do you see the transparency in me to where like I don't fucking lie to you? I tell you everything.
Yeah, but I don't
Okay,
think
so
women see.
but
what
because
really goes
of
on
that,
in reality.
because of that cool friendship that I have with a man that I know he don't lie to me and I don't lie to him because there's no fucking reason to. I honestly feel like yes, there are yous out there. They're rare as fuck, but there are.
Yeah, they're rare.
So
for
do
sure.
I think we're honestly being lied to all the time? I think yes, most of the time yes, but there's that one chance that one like they don't lie to you. Those ones that right there, I stick with them, and even if they just become my friends, I fuck with them forever because they told me the truth. Because I've heard this saying before that if you give a woman the chance to make the wrong decision, 9 times out of 10 she's gonna make that wrong decision anyway, but she's gonna make it informed if you're honest.
When you're upfront with a person, whether it's a woman, man, whatever it is, and you're upfront, you give them the choice to choose what they want to do.
Right.
When you lie to them, you trap them into a situation that they may not want to be in. It's gonna turn out all bad.
But my thing is this too, Kat. And like I said, I'm always gonna. I'm just
Bring
saying
it,
that so
baby.
that-
Let's go.
So the guys that you said that are your friends, you don't think they want to fuck you?
Yeah, that's what I just said though when
Exactly.
Mel was talking. When Mel was talking, I said, 9 times out of 10 they do want to fuck you.
For sure.
But
Yeah, for
sometimes they
sure.
want to fuck you and get to know you. It's sometimes you're that in you're.
And then when they get to
You
know
know,
you, they leave.
can I tell you something?
I know.
When I was in my last relationship and he would tell me that's the only reason why people want to fuck with me because they want to fuck me, and then I would take that in my head and
Like
I would be like, damn, that's what everybody wants. But then girls would fuck with me. Cool girls would fuck with me. They're not lesbian. They fuck with me. Old
That's
people fuck with
different.
me. Old ladies fuck with me. So then I started thinking, maybe that's how he sees things because that's how he thinks. Again, with projection. You know what I mean?
Men and women are different.
So, I know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Do you ever deal with guys?
so I would get offended because I felt that he saw only that in me, that he wasn't able to see all the other cool things that I bring to the table of why other people would want to fuck with me. So again, with you, do they want to fuck? Yes, but that's when
Okay.
people are around me long enough, they learn that that's not all there is to me.
Okay.
Right.
She's
Exactly.
Okay, so she's right on that
Just
part.
like the stereotype
But-
with
but-
girls having a lot of guy friends. It's like pretty girls like us, we've been scrutinized by gorgeous women. We get hated on all the time. Girls don't like us. They're jealous and they have different like ulterior motives.
But
So
the
it's
one
like
thing about that is that if it's a guy friend, you guys have a lot of guy friends and you're in a relationship, I guarantee you at some point, if you told that guy friend at 2 a.m, hey, I just need you to come over for a second. I'm hurting. I need you.
I think they would be
but
like, hey, are
that's
you
the
okay?
thing. That's the thing.
Like,
is
no,
if-
that's
a
not
lot of
like you,
guys-
Kat.
a lot
What
of
the
guys
fuck?
take advantage
Are
of
you
that.
good?
A lot of guys take advantage of the situation.
Of course, but that's why we don't give them that opportunity. We friend zone them, and that's why there's such thing as a friend zone.
Mm-hmm.
We're friends. This is not a
that don't
hookup
matter.
session or a fucking orgy. That's not what we're
Especially,
doing.
I don't know if you can relate, but I'm at a certain point in my life, and I want to relate it to age, but it could be different. I'm at a certain point in my life where it's not just about dick to me. Like, there has to be so much more than what you have. I don't want to, like, what I'm seeing, okay, that's nice. It's shiny, but what else is in there? You know, like,
Have you been involved with a guy
there's...
that of course, conversation, sexual, intimate conversations, everything, but you really see that guy really just enjoys your company outside of anything sexual. He enjoys being around you. Y'all can sit and watch TV. Y'all can talk. Y'all can do all these different things, and it seems as genuine as ever. Have you ever had that with a guy recently? Anytime, whatever?
No.
Nope.
No, because I've been in a relationship my whole life, and I'm recently now giving myself that chance, and I'm so selective now that I don't kick it with nobody. Nobody has that luxury,
Access.
the access to me to be chilling with me, watching TV, getting to know me intimately. I'm getting to know me intimately. I don't fucking know, like I don't have, but because I was in a relationship for so long, that's why. Right now, I'm just my first time. I'm like a little baby single person.
Okay, this is my opinion, but I see this a lot. Most dudes that are not trying to smash you guys, they usually have access to a lot of women, and they're successful. So a lot of times, if a dude's I mean, it's a small percent though. That's a small percent of dudes. I know maybe you girls are around those kind of guys, so you see them as a high percent, but they're really, in reality, facts shows that they're a very small percent of men.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the thing is most of the dudes, if they're not successful at least or have options, that's usually the dude. They're trying to smash you. It just is what it is. They're trying to get to know you to smash, and a lot of times after they do that, they're just not going to talk to you anymore.
Dude, I recently met someone that's celibate, and you know that's crazy because I never thought that I would be the one with the problem.
Yeah, but you got guys crying on the phone.
No,
to you, so I don't believe any of that shit.
What's
No,
that?
he is really
Okay.
a celibate, but it's not even
Yeah,
because of me. It's
but-
just
but
his
what I'm
own
saying
life
is
journey. Is that's what
men
he's doing right
cry
now. I
on the
mean,
phone
whatever,
to you.
you know, it's different.
That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't
Yes,
really
they
matter.
do. They do,
They will
Jacob.
do anything to get in the pants. They will cry for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dog.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Why you putting her on blast?
I know,
Putting all
perrito.
her business out there like
all
that.
I'm saying is that's how far dudes will go to get that ass. That's how far they'll
I
go.
thought we was friends.
You know what I'm saying? No, but we don't know.
Just kidding. I don't give a fuck.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that's how far. I'm trying to explain to you. That's how far dudes will take it. That's how dudes will take this shit to the limit for that. That's like, dude, that's an onion ass. So they're gonna be fucking crying for
I
that
like a
shit.
guy that's not thirsty. A guy that's like
yeah,
not,
most girls are like most girls like that though when they ain't thirsty.
But some of these women are worse than the men nowadays.
Yes. You know
Dude,
what,
they
though?
are. It's crazy as
And
hell. Let me-
it's crazy because, like I said, like
you remember talking about?
I'm at a point where I can catch myself being like not ideal and then kind of like reverse it, right? So like it's funny, I get the chance to kind of like in a sense be the dude in a lot of situations to where I find myself ghosting people for things that like they probably ghost girls for. And I'll be like, well, well, it's my turn to be, you know, not that I'm necessarily trying to. It's just the roles have been reversed to an extent to where now I'm just like, damn, as girls, we do things that are very not attractive. Like, for example, when your kids are little and you're like so desperate to find someone to help you with them that you just want anybody to be the daddy type thing. And like, there's men out there like that too that are single parents that don't have that help from a woman and they just want somebody to help them with their kids. Like that one girl that was here on the DNR, remember how she said she was her ex-boyfriend's. She was a stepmom to his son or daughter because he just needed someone to help because the baby was little. So there's men out there that lead with that
She
same
was with
type
them
of
for a
run.
long time, but they were young when they were.
Yeah,
they were like
but he was just using.
Yeah, I remember.
He was
that.
just using her for the childcare.
Yeah.
For both
You know?
of you.
Oh,
For-
yeah,
for-
that's-
for both of you ladies. Have you guys ever really had? 'Cause,
Michael.
in hearing you talk, whatever made me think about this question. Have either of you had a man that really challenged you, mentally and emotionally challenged you?
But not like
Not even romantically.
No, hold on. It's not. But he's not literally retarded or a simp. That's a difference. Like
Because even with what you said earlier, in
The
regards
wolf
to
challenged me.
yes, he did. But because it's like even that, like
but that's on the pod. I'm talking about like in a
because on here,
relationship.
I definitely challenge everybody who's speaking. That's kind of what I do. That's my lane. What I do here, but it is what it is.
And I like that actually because women
But-
challenge me,
but-
and you need as a man. See, as a man,
I don't let him get away with shit. I'm gonna call him on his shit.
This
I'm
is
gonna
my
challenge him on the show.
podcast. This is my shop, right? When somebody challenges me, I take that into like, oh shit, all right, cool. Like, but if it has to be real, if it's some petty shit or it's like weirdo shit, I'm like, dude, shut the f up.
And if I'm challenging
But he
somebody, I
comes
know
at you
I
real.
know what I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
gonna come with no bullshit.
Exactly.
So I know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna challenge you and I'm gonna put it out there for what it is.
Yeah.
And so you respond. And do you have men? Have you ever had men in your lives that actually challenge you?
Yeah.
To where you might take it as a debate, but more
Romantically or not romantically?
Okay.
What are you asking?
so. No, that was the question. Have you had that?
But
Yeah.
I've seen you grow since you've been on the pod.
Yeah, because
So
I'm
I feel like you haven't been challenged like you have been since you've been on the pod. Like
I
when
haven't.
people, that's what I'm saying is you've grown since you've been
but
on
I
the pod.
learn and I
see-
adapt quickly.
You think I would have just like randomly like had you girls on the pod if you were just some like chicks in the street? No, the way you guys think, I see you guys are different, and I like you guys on the pod. I like your energy. I like what you guys bring to the pod. But I know that you guys think differently too. But you guys are seeing a lot of different. A lot of women just can't put themselves in men's shoes, and I feel like you.
Why would they?
I don't. I
Exactly,
don't
they
like.
can't though.
Speaking of my little man.
I just don't like being put in a box. Like just like all these other women out here. No, that's not how it is. And I feel like a lot of misconceptions with men is that because they come across some women that are thirsty or just willing to get over on them. It's like not all women are like that. You know, there's actually good women out there, and yeah, we're rare too. Just like
It's
there's
more so
it's
the-
rare.
It's more
baby.
so the women they keep attracting is what it is. That's more so what it
Exactly.
is. It's the ones they keep attracting.
Exactly. Yeah, and I
And
would
vice
I would
versa.
agree. Vice versa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
agree. Because it's rare for a lot of men to get emotional support. It's rare for men to get understanding from women. It's rare for a man to have
Super
some form
fucking
of,
rare.
to have a
That's
form
the
of,
problem.
to have a certain form of accountability from a woman. It's rare for those things to happen for a lot
It's
of
almost
men.
non-fucking existent.
But
There
if
are
a
sometimes-
woman did, would you accept it? Because y'all are two very
Fuck
hard-headed
yeah,
ass
we
men.
would.
I'm not hard-headed at all.
Oh my god, that would be the best thing in the fucking world. Like that would be the end of every horror in the world.
Do you know how amazing it would be?
Like,
Do you know
I
how
swear to God.
amazing it would be to hear a woman actually apologize when she was wrong something that she did for me?
What the
To me,
fuck?
it doesn't
That's
happen
not
to me
even
all the
real.
time.
Damn,
To me,
is that rare?
It's fucking
not
rare.
lying.
Super fucking rare.
That's
You know what's
crazy.
crazy? That in my relationships, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but toot bitch, because because I am so like I'll be like, damn, like I'll take it in and I'll really learn from it. In my relationships, I feel like I have outgrown my partners because some of them are not willing to learn from their mistakes, so they stay stupid and stay making the same mistakes over and over and
Well,
over
they're
again.
stupid. They're just not learning.
They're just not learning whatever reason they may have for that, whether it's they don't care or they learn different. I don't know. People have challenges. I don't fucking know. But there's sometimes people can't grow like they don't learn. They don't know how.
Or they don't
So you
want
end
to.
you end
Some
up
people are comfortable in their
outgrowing
mess.
them, outlearning them. So then you become smarter and you
Yeah.
flourish, and they stay stagnant.
That's
you know.
kind of like for me, like with my ex-husband. I was very open-minded. I grew up. I had a different lifestyle or upbringing than he did. So he was very closed-minded, very like, nope, it's this way, and then I'm the man, you know. And it's like, yeah, that's great, you can lead, but also like look at it a little differently, or look at it from this perspective. And it was just like, you know, I think even after that, I've still kept that same energy and just kind of grew into that even more so, and that's where I'm at now. You know, I just am settling into that person that I've always wanted to be and who I am true to. You know,
What is leading for you two? Can you guys answer that for me?
Yeah, actually, we're gonna go one at a time.
What do you mean?
We should do one at a time.
For a man leading.
leading.
You go first, but a man leading, what is that to you? What does that consist of?
I want to hear this.
I think just putting me in a safe environment to where, you know, you're not gonna. Don't ever make me look stupid in a situation. One, keep me in a safe environment, protect me, and then you got me.
Okay.
For me, it's more of a mission. Like, where are we going with this? Like, what's the ultimate goal here? Can you lead me to okay, because relinquishing control, like me giving up some control and letting somebody else make the decisions, and
That's already hard, but what is a leader to you though? Like you're explaining.
What does it consist
someone who
of?
does
Yeah.
that, I guess.
So, let me see.
A teacher, like the way that you would see, and not so to say God himself, but like in a way, yeah, like someone that's gonna tell me how to do shit sometimes, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing all the time. Someone to teach me stuff. Like I wanna learn. I wanna I don't know. I just what I do, like a mom.
Oftentimes, a lot of women miss out because the misconception that everybody has these days is that leading is about taking care of the household financially.
Oh no.
And no, not you ladies, because that didn't come out of you in your mouth. So don't think I'm saying about you two. But a lot of times the misconception is financially leading in the household. But when a man has to lead a woman, it's far deeper than just the financial aspect. Because at the end of the day, when you come into a woman's life and you begin to come into her realm, and she has peace in her realm, things begin to transcend, and she begins to emulate what you do at times. She begin to take on your attitude
Yeah,
at
like
times.
a
All these
little
things
you.
begin to happen, and it's like, damn, what the hell happened? But it's so much deeper when you're leading a woman to a certain aspect, because you got emotional, you have the mental, you have physical, you have intimate. There's so many different levels of leading, and I don't think people really realize that when a man is leading and that woman begins to become submissive to that man, that woman has more power than she thinks. Because when she's completely submissive to that man and they're in sync, that man would be out and be like, hey, babe, listen, I got this right here. I don't know what to do here. What you think about it? She'll be like, oh, babe, try this and do this. He gonna go do exactly what she said. She now has a final say, so didn't even realize it. But that's what happened when a man becomes a leader to a certain degree, where he understands where he's going and where he's at, and she's at his side, not behind him, not in front of him, but at his side, and they're moving together. And people don't really realize that leading is really deeper than that surface shit that everybody look at.
They gotta have direction. Like, you are now in charge.
Yeah.
And with me, what I in the past, what I wanted to find for my family was it's not just me. I have 3 little people attached to me. So this person, whoever leads, has to lead correct. They have to have direction. Because now you're responsible for me and my kids.
But so many women don't want to be led. They have this hyper dependence where I don't need this. I just on my own. I don't care what you have.
Yeah, you know what?
Can you be able to listen for a moment? And a lot of women don't like that aspect of having to listen.
Yeah,
And it's not a control thing.
A lot of women
It's
think
more
so,
so
but they listen.
we're helping each other because men, you can tell me something that we're in a relationship. Hey, babe, listen, you were doing A, B, and C, and that made me feel very uncomfortable. I'm gonna be like, damn, I didn't realize I did that like that. That wasn't my intentions. I didn't realize that was me in that moment. But you know what though? I work on that because that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
A lot of women take things personal as an attack versus like, damn, babe,
that's crazy.
It's a different energy. So now these women don't even want to be led to a certain direction now because you can't be corrected if you don't want to hear it.
Well, a lot of women listen to respond, and the thing is, they don't listen to actually listen. Like, listen to what I'm saying. Just relax and listen
And let's
to
have
what
an
I
adult
say.
conversation.
And you see, like, if someone can tell you that, and you to be like, okay, I'll relax and listen.
Look, you could tell them. Okay, listen.
Sometimes
But the
that's
biggest
all you
problem too,
need.
hold on, the biggest
Let
problem.
me say something real quick.
Sometimes that's all you need.
They do that at the beginning. They do that shit at the beginning, and then they don't shut the fuck up after that. Like when you get married and you're in fucking relationship for years and all this shit. At the beginning, they listen. After a while, they want to keep fucking arguing and shit.
gotta find Jacob a good girlfriend.
No, that's where I'm like, fuck that.
But you know what the problem comes in at too?
Go ahead.
The problem comes in too because oftentimes when you're dealing with a woman, I'm dealing with you, or Jake, whatever it is, and that man don't take the time to pay attention to that woman.
That's what
because a lot of
exactly I was
times,
gonna say.
if your woman's going through something and her response is just, it's just there all the time, but you figure out, you know, babe, listen, what's wrong? Let me rub your shoulders for a minute. Talk to me. Come here. Look me in my face, and let's figure out
That
what's going on.
breakdown,
There's
yeah.
so many men who don't understand what it is. Sometimes they come across with a more softer approach with that woman you're dealing with. Take your time. Rub her shoulders for a minute. Babe, look me in my eyes for a second. Tell me what's wrong.
100%.
It seems like you had a rough day. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on because you responded very aggressive. What is it?
Nail,
They won't do
hammer.
that.
The problem is they
Damn,
responded
bitch.
aggressive already,
And
so
no,
I ain't
but
fucking with that.
The thing is, so yes,
But there's a
women-
reason why they responded aggressive.
because we're emotional beings, right?
Yes.
We lead with emotion, so we are gonna come at it in a way where most men might think too, like, I don't want to deal with that, like, this bullshit, whatever. But for a man to actually sit there and be patient with you and break it down, like, look, what's wrong? Something's bothering you, and he understand after I've expressed what's going on, and you can help me break it down. You know, I'm not saying you're manipulating the conversation, but you're helping me to understand what's going on, and then you're taking accountability on your part of it.
Sometimes
My
it's really
thing
listening
is
because
this,
most
though.
men respond with the catty response, like the woman just hit responded, not cat, but with the catty response. Men respond catty.
Catty.
Men respond like bitches sometimes. When a woman comes across in a bitchy mood, men respond with the same attitude. What the
and
fuck
that-
is wrong
and
with
that's-
you?
and
It's because
that's-
energy is
yeah.
transferable.
Okay,
dude.
hold up,
But that
hold up.
doesn't get
Let me say something
anywhere.
real quick though. So how is it okay? This is what I couldn't stand. This is what I cannot stand about female shit. Is when they come off. They can have all the right in the world to come off to you bitchy or fucking like act like just a straight bitch to you
I'm
when
gonna
you just
answer this
walk
one.
through the door.
I'm ready to.
But yet, if a dude is upset with something and they might fucking say something to you, it fucking all hell breaks
You know
loose
why?
for fucking days. I ain't dealing with that shit.
You know why?
Are men emotional
Because
beings?
men are logical and women are emotional.
Yeah, but
that is why.
Exactly. High
Exactly.
five.
Okay,
'Cause that was
we
what I was
understand. We
getting
understand
to.
the why. We understand
that's
the why.
why. That's why
I
it
know.
seems like it's okay.
We understand the why, but fuck the why, dude. I'm talking about.
You just
fuck
asked
no,
why.
No. I'm saying. What I'm saying is, they think they have the right to do that shit.
No, they don't.
And
they
I'm
don't
not
think they
dealing
do
with that shit, dude.
No,
But
see, but you know
listen,
what I
listen,
mean?
but
I think
listen.
you've had a lot of bad luck.
But listen, when you meet
No,
the
that's
right
literally
person,
women, though.
listen,
Like,
if
in
you
general.
get to know,
Like, what do you
no.
mean? Yes, it
So
is.
No, it's
listen,
not.
if you were to meet
doing
the
it
right
right now.
person,
I just-
I'm about
that
to, I'm about to
can
give Jacob some
actually-
lessons real quick.
Yo, we need to get him a
Yeah.
good girlfriend.
Fuck no. I
Jacob,
don't want no
listen,
It's a different
th-
type of
th-
experience.
I'm having
Listen,
fun with what I'm doing.
this is
All
what it
his
is.
experiences
I don't need
is
no
bad.
girlfriend.
This is
When
this
done
is what it
Girlfriend
is.
correctly-
are the best experience.
Dude, when done correctly, a girlfriend adds value to your
Look at,
life.
this is what it boils down to,
God.
Jacob. This is what it boils down to. When you find somebody that's worth it, because all these women have a lot of similar tendencies, but it's a matter of picking out which one you can tolerate and deal with in a certain aspect. So when you get that from somebody, it's your job to learn your woman. It's your job to understand
Yes.
where her triggers are her responsibility.
Stealing the words right out of my mouth.
But it is ultimately that man's job to understand his woman when she's having an emotional day. Because you know we said it before.
We're all human.
Men are not loved unconditionally. That's just the point. However,
You could do that, or you
It-
could just get the next girl every 4 months.
but look it, a man's job is to protect, right? It's not only to physically protect a woman. You gotta you gotta also
No wonder Jacob doesn't have dishes because he keeps buying the disposable kind.
you gotta also protect that. You got to also protect that woman's emotions. You got to protect her physically. You got to protect her. There's so many different levels of protection for a man.
First of all, she can't be a bitch, and then I'll do that shit.
Listen,
Bro, every woman has it in them. What do you mean?
yeah, you're gonna deal with
Hey,
that.
not with my ass. I don't give a fuck
But
anymore.
when you find the right one, like he said, that you're
the right
willing
ones,
to. No.
because that's the only way it works.
Listen.
So you talking polygamy?
I don't know. I'm just fucking talking shit.
When you find the right one that you feel worth dealing with that emotional side of it,
I think it should
you
be like
will
5
learn
at
each
least.
other, and then eventually she'll calm down with her bitchiness or her emotions.
Have you ever heard of pressure points? You heard of pressure points because you fight. So you
Yeah.
know pressure points, right?
Yeah.
Do you even know that with certain women, it's a way that you can touch a woman to calm her down instantly?
At the beginning, all that
No,
works.
it's not at the.
It's all the time.
No, fuck no, dude.
Bro,
After a while,
Jacob,
Jacob,
no,
mad.
no.
You can walk through that door and then and all hell breaks.
But guess what? I can almost guarantee you with what you're saying right now, 9 times out of 10 is shit you did that made her mad all the time.
Hey, can you imagine?
But why are you
being-
going through it right
Hey,
now?
can
too,
you
then? It's the
imagine-
same shit.
Listen.
Can you
No, it's
imagine
not the same
bitching
shit.
at your man
So-
and then he just comes and like,
Oh yeah, pass them out. They're all knocked the fuck out.
and you're just like, whoa.
Well, I'm cool with that
baby.
part. Like, shut the fuck up. You need that fucking Jedi mind trick
I
for
didn't
that
even
shit.
know I had a button. Someone teach my kids.
I'll be all shut the fuck up, go to your room, and boom, and then you just shut up and go to the room.
No, but I'm dead ass serious. With men and women, they tap out at certain points. So at a certain time when a person being dismissive to what you're trying to let them know is bothering you, what you feel a certain way, a person can tap out. So like you said, why just keep going on? But a lot of times it's some shit that we might deal with their own insecurities. Either way, when people act a certain way, it ain't got shit to do with you. It's got everything with they battling
Exactly. So I don't want to know about what the fuck's going on with
with. Why would you not if you care about them?
No, you know
Wow,
what? It's
hey.
okay. It's okay because I had a conversation with somebody that said sometimes you're not in that era. You know what I mean? Like he's not receptive because right now it's not his time.
He's in his savage
Yeah.
man era.
Yeah,
I'm not
when
even a savage. I'm just
when
like,
when the
I don't
time
have
comes,
tolerance.
we will all see the shift in Jacob. I promise.
Oh,
but right now, it's not the
God.
time.
I feel like we just try to
That
have
shift's
like an
been gone.
intervention with Jacob.
Oh my god,
And it
intervention.
didn't happen.
You can't
Hey,
say
low
you're a
key-
godly man. You
low
can't
key-
say you're a godly man and not heed the words that are in the
Oh,
Bible. That he
don't
shall
go
find a
that
good
ass.
wife.
Uh-oh.
He shall find a good wife. It says he shall find a
Hey,
good wife.
Don't try to manipulate me.
I'm
messed with that
not.
one.
I'm not. That's
You
why I
guys
can't
know.
hear him talk
Hey,
religious shit.
low key, that's the only way
nah.
you guys can get me. That's the only way you ever get me. Besides that, I'm gonna be like,
Why do they got to get you? Why can't you just hear and understand? You just say women don't understand,
well, because they don't understand
Thank
shit.
you.
but you're not understanding.
I do understand.
No.
But my thing is like, you know,
Right
what?
now you're talking to
I
respond.
think that's why King David had all kinds of wives and shit. You know what I'm saying?
This fool.
Boom!
No boom.
But it wasn't. Hey, come on! Why didn't you boom me back? What the
No,
fuck,
you
man?
don't.
No, for real.
Stop it. Get some help.
Real shit though.
Go to
Real
church.
shit though. As
Go to church.
from a men's perspective.
Go to church. I hate you. You guys better not say that shit to me. You're like, yo, shut me up. I hate you guys.
En el nombre sea de Dios.
Real shit though.
Hey, we want that one.
From a male's perspective, like it is not only our job, but it's our duty to understand our woman. And yes, we can get frustrated. Yes, we can be fed up and not want to tolerate the bullshit anymore. But I guarantee you, she might need a few days away with you and her. She might need you to put that phone down for a minute. It could be a number of things that are happening that we might be ignoring because we're so busy trying to make a life that they can live better that we're forgetting about all the other shit.
Our shit might need you to shut the fuck up. She
It
might
can
do that.
it can be that too, but there's a reason why she's not shutting the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you, there's a reason why. It is, and that
Come
attitude
on,
right there
Marquise.
is
You know
it.
you want me to shut the fuck up too, Marquise.
No,
Because
because you give me more ammunition
right now.
You give me more ammunition. So them not shutting the fuck up. What you're doing now is why she won't shut up.
Look at us.
Why wasn't doing this before?
Look
This
at
is
us
all-
over here.
I
just
know,
being
we're
quiet
loving
listening.
it.
Just saying.
We're
Hey,
loving
why are you guys
it.
all quiet?
It's because for once, someone understands us.
I'm just saying, like real shit. Like I'm really yes. I talk my shit on here, but I'm really an understanding person. I see all. So my mom raised me by herself for most of her life, so I got to see a side of things that a lot of men don't have opportunity to see. So I understand. I don't understand women, but I understand why things happen sometimes with women.
You'll never understand women.
I don't want to.
Yeah, me neither.
It's because it's a case by case
It's like a black
basis,
hole
too.
of fucking
Yeah, I don't want to.
It's
psychoness.
not a one size fits all, guys.
No, it's not.
Every woman's
It's not.
different.
But having that experience, it allowed me to be able to see things in a deeper aspect of what it is.
I'm just
So
trying to
when
make your own science.
so when my brother Jacob is over here talking his shit and whatever he's saying, it's like, nah, that's not it.
Stop bringing up church ever. Don't ever do that again.
I'll do that every time I
know
need
you're gonna
to.
try
You
to.
turned so red.
John 3:16.
Because that part
Yes.
is the only
All of
thing
that.
that will get me.
But I mean, factual. So
All right,
take it back.
so we're about to close this episode out.
Hey,
guys.
one thing about me, dude,
We're
I
going
love
to
God.
the next one. We're going to the next one. So, all right, guys. Actually, this was fun. This was a fun
This
episode.
was so fun. There's so many good clips. You better make that one a clip.
Can
Which
you read
one?
that before
I'm
we go?
deleting that.
That
What-
last one.
The
Yeah,
last
last
one. Okay, it
Somebody get
says,
some glasses.
I know. A lot of times the most attractive women look intimidating to the majority of guys, but they
Lies.
are correct. A lot of guys lie to get laid, but being honest gets you more women.
That's a lot.
Second part was true. First
Hey, next
part
time
I
I'm
disagree
bringing
with.
my glasses though, for real. I need my
Bring
glasses.
'em. But why you pointing at me like that? Like I'm in trouble. Like I took your
You
glasses.
said-
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you would hold me accountable and remind me.
Or the next
said-
time.
Remind me. Remind me or else, because you got your glasses.
I keep my glasses.
Hey, we
put it
appreciate
on
you
my
guys for
Google.
watching. We have a 7 o'clock coming in. It's going to be a dope ass episode. So get ready for it. Andy, I think he's here too, guys. So we'll see you guys in about 15, almost 20 minutes. All right, guys. We're out. Peace.
Peace.